Sola, James Lázaro y Lorenzo Toledo. Y ahora, damas y caballeros, llegó el momento de un combate global. Presentando en la esquina azul, vestido de azul, introducing the blue corner, wearing blue. Detuvo la báscula a un peso oficial de 135 libras y media. He tipped the scales at an official 135.5 pounds. En 12 combates profesionales, mantiene un récord de 8 victorias y 4 derrotas. In 12 bouts as a professional, he has a record of 8 victories against 4 losses. Representando a Caracas, Venezuela, Edir, Belico Terry. Su rival en la esquina roja, vestido de verde, his opponent in the red corner, wearing green. Su peso oficial, 135 libras y 3 cuartos, his official weight, 3/4 pounds. Entra por séptima vez a la jaula con un récord de 5 victorias y solo una derrota. He enters la jaula for the 7th time as a pro with a record of 5 victories against 1 lone defeat. De la capital azteca, la Ciudad de México, Miguel Iron Mike Gonzalez. El referee internacional, Raúl Porrata.
Al centro. Obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. Obedezcan mis órdenes y protegen a todos momentos. Toquen guante ahora si quieren. Regresen a sus esquinas.
Here we go, the third man in la jaula, Raúl Porrata. Miguel Gonzalez. Edir Terry,
Listo.
Venezuela
Listo.
versus Mexico.
Acción.
Here we go, 3-round main event fight. Martin, lots of nerves, especially for Miguel, man. This is a huge deal.
Yeah, but man, Terry looks all business. He was laser beam focused right there and not concerned about the camera, not concerned about the hand touch. And now we're gonna see who's gonna anchor in.
Yeah, on paper, there's no doubt Terry is the most experienced of the two. Great left jab to start it off here to wake up Gonzalez and say welcome.
Terry said he was going to feel the power of his strikes and be surprised. We know he can kick, but Gonzalez has already taken a knee.
Look at Gonzalez's face. It's
Yeah,
already a little red, a little shiny
already
there.
got a little something from that left jab.
Ooh. Terry not phased.
Iron Mike throwing, but now in that clinch.
Terry wanted to take this fight in the cellar of La Jaula to exchange with Gonzalez. Very patient. You hear Terry's corner telling him to use, oh, that's that low calf kick,
Yeah,
man.
That
It's
leg
dangerous.
kick was wide open. When it takes you down like that, man, there's a ton of power behind it, just like Terry predicted. And now we're going to see the jiu-jitsu black belt on the ground. Can he make something happen here? Can he use this position to his advantage? Terry predicted he would not.
Terry of that Venezuelan and Peruvian blood.
But right now, Iron Mike defending himself, throwing some elbows from the bottom in full guard. He may go fishing for an arm or something right here, which he is.
This is
Looking maybe for a Kimura.
This is what Miguel wanted, to take this fight on the floor where he's going to have more of an upper hand.
Well, I don't think he wanted to take it on the floor with that leg
But
kick from Terry.
he was taken to the floor. But this is where he feels more comfortable, of course.
Yeah, and this is where jiu-jitsu comes in, where you see how it nullifies the position. And even though Terry's in an advantageous position right here, not getting to do a lot and actually eating some elbows too, but in the eyes of the judges, Terry is in top and controlling the fight.
Last time we saw Miguel Gonzalez, he went in a similar position. He took on Chris Boasso, a very diverse and experienced fighter, and Boasso had the upper hand, and when you least expected, Miguel ended up taking in that victory by way of guillotine choke in the second round. Could that be a mirror image? Could that be the same story here tonight against Terry? We're still in the first round.
Gonzalez really impressive right now with those jiu-jitsu skills. And again, going for that Kimura right here. Ooh, Terry's arm in a bad position.
He's in trouble, Martin! And Terry.
Using it for a sweep, though, and now going right into the head and arm choke. Terry's going to have to be very careful.
Similar situation the last time we saw Gonzalez in La Hala. He seemed he was in trouble when in the stand-up game, but when the fight went to the floor, it was a different story.
Terry comfortable there, though, and putting his weight forward. He'd want to pass off that leg. He's got to be really careful, but he's changing that grip, so right now he's still okay. In that position, yep, he's got to try to pass that leg, but very dangerous for him. Oh, and he's out. Very nice exchange.
So does Terry land some ground and pound action, or does he go back to the feet where you're having more of an advantage?
Yeah, I think Terry, the strategy is going to change in the next round, and he's going to have to keep it on the feet because Gonzalez has established that he is not only dangerous down there, he's used it to sweep. And again, Terry's got to be really careful. Very slick game from the bottom, but I think in the eyes of the judges, Terry's winning this round.
Terry last competed in the Hala back of May of 2021, defeating Carlos Puente Jr. by way of TKO in the 3rd round. His last competition was in October against Tyler Wilson. He won that one by decision.
He's fishing for that Kimura again, which again nullifies any strikes from Terry. So he's done a good job not really absorbing any punishment, but staying on your back, unless you get that sub, isn't going to score you any points with the judges. So Terry has controlled this round, but actually been in trouble a couple of times off that Kimura.
So to kick off the 2nd round, if we go there, we still got 20 seconds to go.
Yeah,
Martin.
20 seconds. If he could land a little ground and pound, put a little something on Gonzalez right here.
To kick off that 2nd round, if I was Terry, though, do you keep it standing? Do you move away, not allowing Gonzalez to go in? Of course, Gonzalez was taken to the floor because of the calf kick. All right, here we go. 2nd round. Terry getting his final pep talk before we go into the 2nd chapter. And then Miguel Gonzalez on the opposite side. Felt very confident on the floor. He nearly got some submissions there, but reason he got there is because of Edir's calf kick.
Yeah, so we're going to have to see what the judges thought when we see the open scoring, what they thought was more important. But there's that kick again.
He tried to go for the calf kick again.
And I think if Terry is smart, he's going to try to keep this on the feet and really throw. But right now, Gonzalez trying to look comfortable there, too.
Yeah, he tried to go and really corner himself. And you hear the corner of Terry, get out of there. And that's a good position for Gonzalez to switch levels and take the fight to the ground.
Yeah, landing a nice combination right there. Gonzalez establishing himself on the feet just like he did on the ground.
That's that Muay Thai background. He went to Thailand to train. In fact, he even recommended a gym to go out there. He was okay. Gotta give him props for that.
Well, Belico is finding a home with those kicks on the front of that left shin of Gonzalez, but Gonzalez continuing to stalk and move him back. And Terry right now gonna have to get active.
It's a turn of the page in this round, Martin. It seems like Gonzalez is a lot more confident compared to that 1st round where Edir just came in, kicking him in the calf kick and taking the fight to the floor. But Gonzalez is different here.
Yeah, right now, Gonzalez trying to stalk him into the corner, throw some big shots, which he is. Terry has been landing those kicks, and it looks like,
Terry's
come on, give me something.
But I wouldn't be smiling. Look at Gonzalez. He feels very confident. He's having a lot of impact with those hands.
Yeah, usually when you're smiling, that means you have been hit really solid, and not a good thing to be doing.
Can't be too confident.
Oh, right there. Reversing position. Now he can work those knees. That plum that he's using, that Thai plum, has been pretty successful for Terry. Now, Terry, that kick is available again. That front leg, that lead leg, way out. Oh, way out there. Let's see if Terry wants to give him another one on it.
I feel, though, the range or the action coming from Gonzalez, a lot different fighter from that 1st round.
Oh, absolutely.
In the stand-up game.
Absolutely. He's pushing the pace. He found himself very confident on the ground, which I think he probably feels great about. And now he's, man, the more active fighter, spinning back fist. Now combinations on the ropes. Terry's got to get out of there.
Gonzalez training with the Adam camp out of Mexico, has a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. Because when he doesn't, he's not training any martial arts, he's bouldering, practicing the bouldering.
Yeah, we got we got bouldering, we got businesses.
This guy's a very diverse fighter, man. He has the mezcal, bouldering,
But I'll tell you what,
entrepreneur.
right now he just put on a little jiu-jitsu clinic before, and now he's throwing some solid strikes too.
He said he likes to fight. The reason he fights, motivation is.
So the
Look
judges
at scoring. Terry taking clearly that first round.
and now trying to take him down again, which is very interesting, where I would say the momentum shifted towards Gonzalez on the feet right now, where with 1:45 left, that takedown, if Terry can now capitalize it, which he's trying to, get his hips away from the cage, up, but Gonzalez now back up and back down.
Yeah, he was trying to finish off that takedown.
So Terry
finally did.
Terry looking comfortable there, now on cross side, a more difficult position for Gonzalez to get back to guard, but Terry can't do a lot from there either, but those takedowns could influence the judges again.
Look at Terry's impact. Look at that upper lip from Gonzalez swollen.
Well, right now, this is a relatively safe position for both fighters, but again, Terry's got to make something happen here.
He's landing in those forearms. Ground and pound is what's going to win it for Terry here. But Gonzalez, we've seen him in previous competitions where he seems in trouble, and out of nowhere, he pulls a rabbit out of the hat.
Yeah, well, Gonzalez very, very relaxed down there. Doesn't feel that threatened. He's been defending himself well. Now he's trying to get back to either a half guard or guard position, which he's almost there.
Don't want to give the back though, Martin. Get you in big trouble.
I think what we saw already though, I think, you know, as a jiu-jitsu black belt, Gonzalez would be very comfortable there. But Terry almost reaching full mount right there, which would be an accomplishment in itself on the black belt. But with 10 seconds left, tough round to call.
You get ready for the second round, for the third round. Terry and Gonzalez. All right, here we go. Last 5 minutes of this bout. Edir Terry representing Venezuela and Peru. Miguel Gonzalez fighting on Mexico's Independence Day.
Last round, best round, and hey, it is up for grabs right now. Anybody's fight. Both men have landed significant strikes. Both men have done stuff on the ground, and it's going to come down to these next 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Who wants it?
Attacking that calf. Miguel Gonzalez, patient, where to strike.
Those kicks have really worked for Terry today, and you'd think if he just continues to throw on that left leg, score some points, but man, Gonzalez just keeps backing him up.
Lots of feints coming from Terry, but Miguel Gonzalez not afraid to also push the pace when the opportunity is available. 1-2 combo from Gonzalez, takedown from Terry.
Now from here,
That's making the big difference here, and he's having lots of control. Gonzalez might have that jiu-jitsu background, but Terry, when it comes to landing forearm shots, body shots on the ground, he's the man that has had that advantage.
Well, and I think right now, Gonzalez, as you see, he was kind of scrambling to get back up. It's interesting that now he understands he can't just spend the next round on his back. That will not win it for him. He's got to either do something or Terry is going to continue to do stuff like that and steal this fight from him.
He landed that knee to the sternum. And Martin, when you're on the floor like Gonzalez, sure, you might know as much jiu-jitsu as you can and be the best you can. That's exhausting.
Well, not only exhausting, but you can't really do much damage there. So you either got to hunt for a submission, but you just don't want to get comfortable and defend, and that's what it looks like Gonzalez is kind of doing right now. He's blocking that he won't get hit, but he's either got to back up. He's going for that Kimura again.
And that's the open scoring there, Martin. Rightfully so, Edir Terry ahead of the game.
Yeah, the judges are valuing Terry's control on the ground and
the striking.
Yeah, and you can't argue with it. But so Gonzalez in a deep hole right now has to do something, and Terry very comfortable down here too. And man,
Terry just controlling the ground here very effectively, leaving Gonzalez no opportunities for No submissions, nothing. Gonzalez just the more powerful of the two.
Well, remember, training where he trains, this is the kind of stuff he sees every day. And as these athletes get sweatier and sweatier, a submission gets more and more difficult. And there's just the fatigue sets in as well. But right now, Terry looking in control of this one with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left.
You know, Terry trains with the likes of Daniel Valverde, who is just a well-known,
back up to take him back down.
Valverde, a very well-known jiu-jitsu practitioner, but he may be caught maybe in a submission guillotine. And Terry could be in hot water here, Martin.
Terry pressing on that arm, which definitely tells me it's dangerous right now.
Can he escape?
He's trying to get the head out. It could pop out, and it will.
Oh, got saved.
Wow.
And I credit needs to probably go to the sweat, because at this time in this fight, with a minute and 40, less than 40.
To try to get that grip.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, all heart right there for Terry, because most people on earth, maybe they don't get out of that one. And he knew he had come too far to get caught in that. But again, another submission attempt by Gonzalez, a near miss that, hey, he has done that today. It's just, you can't win a fight from your back.
Protect yourself at all times, no matter if you're ahead, because at any time, at any second, you could get caught.
Well, right now, again, Gonzalez trying to perhaps fish for that Kimura, but you see Terry's just keeping his head in there now. He's not going to allow that to happen again. We're under a minute to go in this one, and unless we see a submission miracle right now, man, Terry in control.
Terry here, unleashing shots, hammer fists, forearms.
And just with all that weight, pressing his hips against the cage, you can see Gonzalez's head pinned in there. Very difficult position to do anything from when your chin is in your chest. And it's given Terry the opportunity to just rain down. Just like that right there.
Terry's corner telling him to finish him. Oh, he has less than 20 seconds to do it.
Man, that was a big body shot. Just missed a clubbing chin shot right there. And now Terry going for it.
Yeah, Gonzalez just in deep trouble here. It seems like Terry's gonna take this victory. Will remain undefeated inside La Jaula. We're about to find out. And here we go, the results between Miguel Gonzalez versus Edir Terry. Great fight of this main event as we go to the result. Luvo, la voz, Lupe Contreras.
Los tres jueces entregan tarjetas de 30-27. All three judges turn in scores of 30-27. In favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision, a favor del vencedor, por decisión unánime, Edir Belico Terry.
Edir Terry from Venezuela, also representing Peru, remains undefeated in La Jaula, second victory in